The D.B. Cooper mystery cracked wide open with recent developments and new clues. The story of D.B. Cooper remains one of the most captivating mysteries in U.S. history, a blend of crime, ingenuity, and the unknown. On November 24, 1971, a man using the alias Dan Cooper hijacked Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305, demanded $200,000 in ransom, and leapt from the plane with a parachute into the dense forests of the Pacific Northwest. Despite extensive investigations, Cooper's identity and fate remain unknown. Yet, recent developments have reignited interest in this case, offering tantalizing clues that could finally unlock its secrets. Before delving into the new leads, it's essential to understand the mystique surrounding D.B. Cooper. After boarding the flight in Portland, Oregon, the calm and composed Cooper handed a note to a flight attendant, indicating he had a bomb in his briefcase. He demanded cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel stop in Seattle. Upon landing, his demands were met, and he released the passengers. The plane took off again with a skeleton crew, heading south. Somewhere between Seattle and Reno, Cooper opened the rear stairway and vanished into the stormy night, carrying the ransom money and leaving behind only speculation. In the wilderness of Washington state, a recent discovery has sparked renewed hope among investigators and enthusiasts. A tattered parachute, found by hikers near the estimated drop zone, has been linked to Cooper's daring escape. Experts have begun analyzing the fabric to determine its age, origin, and connection to the type issued to Cooper. While authorities remain tight-lipped about the results, forensic experts have suggested that the parachute's condition aligns with its potential exposure to decades of weather in the rugged terrain. This find has reinvigorated the FBI and amateur sleuths who have pored over maps and records for decades, hoping to piece together the final chapter of Cooper's story. Could this be the breakthrough needed to narrow down his landing site? In 1980, a young boy digging along the Columbia River near Vancouver, Washington, stumbled upon $5,800 of the ransom money, still bundled with the same rubber bands used in 1971. This find suggested Cooper didn't survive the jump, or did he? For decades, investigators were baffled about how the money traveled downstream to that location. A new theory proposes that Cooper may have deliberately placed the money there as a decoy, knowing authorities would fixate on that area. Recent sediment analysis of the riverbank has added weight to this idea, indicating the money could have been planted years after the heist. If true, this theory paints Cooper as a cunning tactician who outwitted authorities at every turn. Technological advancements unavailable in the 1970s are now being employed to scrutinize every remaining piece of evidence. In particular, DNA extracted from a tie Cooper left behind has been re-examined using cutting-edge techniques. Although partial, the DNA has been cross-referenced with genealogical databases, leading to potential familial matches. Another promising development is the analysis of rare earth particles found on Cooper's tie. These particles, linked to manufacturing and aviation industries, suggest that Cooper may have been an engineer or technician with access to high-end materials. This occupational clue aligns with the hijacker's apparent knowledge of aviation and parachuting. Over the years, several individuals have been proposed as potential candidates for D.B. Cooper. Some of the most prominent suspects include Richard Floyd McCoy, a Vietnam veteran and experienced skydiver. McCoy executed a similar hijacking just months after Cooper's heist. However, differences in physical descriptions and behavior have cast doubt on this connection. Robert Rackstraw, a military veteran with a mysterious past, Rackstraw was heavily scrutinized after circumstantial evidence linked him to Cooper. He maintained his innocence until his death in 2019, leaving questions unanswered. L.D. Cooper, this suspect gained attention when his niece claimed he confessed to being the infamous hijacker. Despite some intriguing circumstantial evidence, no definitive proof has emerged. With modern forensic tools and renewed interest in cold cases, investigators have revisited these suspects, adding new layers to the mystery. D.B. Cooper has become a cultural phenomenon, with armchair detectives and online communities dedicating thousands of hours to solving the case. Websites, forums, and YouTube channels have analyzed every scrap of evidence, from Cooper's choice of bourbon on the flight to the peculiar wording in his ransom note. One amateur investigator recently proposed that Cooper may have lived a quiet life under a false identity, supported by discrepancies in missing person reports from the era. Others suggest he perished in the wilderness, his body concealed by the dense forests. These theories, while speculative, keep the public intrigued. One of the most perplexing aspects of the case is Cooper's demeanor. Witnesses described him as calm, polite, and unassuming, a far cry from the typical profile of a hijacker. This behavior has fueled speculation about his motives. Was he a thrill seeker? A man desperate for money? Or was it revenge against an institution he felt had wronged him? Some theorists suggest Cooper's actions were a symbolic gesture, pointing to his choice of alias. Dan Cooper is the name of a fictional Canadian comic book hero known for his aviation adventures. Did Cooper see himself as a modern-day Robin Hood, or was this a red herring meant to mislead investigators? The enduring fascination with Cooper has inspired countless books, documentaries, and even fictional adaptations. From the Netflix series D.B. Cooper, Where Are You?, to references in shows like Breaking Bad, his story has transcended history to become a legend. This cultural impact has also kept the case alive in public consciousness, ensuring that every new clue or development garners widespread attention. Cooper's ability to vanish without a trace has turned him into a folk hero for some, while others see him as a criminal mastermind who evaded justice. As investigations continue, the D.B. Cooper case represents a unique intersection of technology, persistence, and mystery. The parachute discovery, DNA advances, and evolving theories keep the narrative fresh, fueling hope that the truth may yet be revealed. Whether Cooper survived the jump or perished in the wilderness, his story will continue to captivate the imagination of those drawn to the unexplained. Could this year finally be the year we uncover the fate of D.B. Cooper? With every new development, the possibility grows more tantalizing. Until then, the mystery endures, as elusive and thrilling as the man himself.
To watch more videos like this, please visit my channel. Please support our channel. Please subscribe, comment below, and give a like. New videos are uploaded regularly.